Hello everybody, welcome back to the next part of Syberia. Your real-life Syberia fact for this video is, and it's very appropriate, one of Russia's top universities is in Syberia. So, let's go check out this room now that's open. This is the professor's laboratory. Okay. We got another musical cylinder. Okay, just looking for anything. This side of the door is shut, so Bergstadt voice cylinder. Okay. Not seeing anything here. Wow, pretty crazy. Can inspect this area down there. Let's see where this takes us. Probably back to where we were. Yep. Let's check this out over here. Okay. So we got a test tube holder and a Yangala cola powder. That's the mushrooms ground up. Guess that's what's on the front label of the bottle is the mushroom. Okay. And that powder is supposed to make your vision improve. You can see farther distances. Let's talk to him.
What is it you want to know, miss?
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
Let me make a new save, which I haven't done. Now we'll talk to him.
What is it you want to know, miss?
I would have loved to study at a university like this.
No age is too old to start learning, my dear.
Maybe, but you know, the eternal student and all.
You prefer being an eternal lawyer?
I have more important things to deal with. Live problems, not things that died millions of years ago.
Everyone has their own priorities, my child.
You told me earlier about a lecture on some ancient Siberian tribe called the Ooks or something?
The Yukols, my dear. Careful not to confuse them with the Ukistran people of Central Asia.
Do excuse me. I wanted to know if your lecture is going to start soon.
Your eagerness to learn delights me, my dear. But I haven't finished studying this marvelous mammoth effigy yet. Don't worry, I will call you. See you later.
What would you say about seeing Hans Vorarlberg again? After all, you could come with me and help me find him.
Young lady, you are very kind. I'm far too old for such escapades.
Your Hans Vorarlberg sounds uncannily like the one I'm looking for. Can you tell me a little bit more about him?
He was always a mystery to me. He never said very much, never quite seemed to grasp what you said to him.
We already read that.
Arriving in Bergstadt is an amazing experience. I've never seen such a station.
You came by train?
Yes, in a...
You mean...
Oh, no.
Already saw that.
You wouldn't know where the forest Sauvignon plants are kept in Bergstadt, would you?
Why do you think there are Sauvignon plants here?
I read about it in a book at the library.
Try going to see the station master. If such a shrub exists, he will have a better idea than anyone.
It's actually he who sent me to you. I thought it a little strange, but he definitely said ask the paleontologist. You're the only one here, aren't you?
Yes, yes indeed. What a strange way to behave. Well, I think he must have made a mistake, that's all. Nobody tells me anything here. Maybe you should ask the rectors. After all, they are in charge of the university.
All right, thanks. Professor, how do I say this?
My dear.
Sorry.
However...
Okay.
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
So you got the mammoth sitting here. I'm gonna make another save and try to take it, see what happens. He'll probably stop me.
I don't need that for the time being.
Okay. Okay, so we got some more stuff here. Let's go back to the rectors. Try to talk to them again. Hope you guys are enjoying this game. Got 4 games in the entire franchise to play. No, this is the wrong place. Just one moment. Okay. So yeah, since the creator, Mr. Sokal, died, I don't think there'll be probably any more sequels made for this series. The 4th game will probably be the last one.
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
A little problem, a little problem. Everyone has little problems now, you know.
They are kept to oneself, and they don't stop the world from turning.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
I haven't introduced myself. My name is Kate Walker.
Walker...
Perfectly
Pure in...
Could I possibly leave the train in the station for one more day?
Out of the question. Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave. That is the rule.
Perform the task we agreed on, quickly, and we will pay you on completion.
A deal is a deal.
Can you possibly help me out here?
Miss, your insistence is almost verging on indecency.
We cannot constantly be at your disposal. We have many other requests to attend to.
If you don't mind, could you not disturb us all the time? Thank you.
Excuse me.
Miss, we find ourselves terribly put out.
Indeed, the situation...
A train should first stop.
Are you sure there are no Amazon Sauvignon plants in Barockstadt? Because I have just interviewed the station master and the paleontologist, and what they said really didn't convince me that there wasn't any here.
We are quite definite on this point. There are no Sauvignon plants growing in Barockstadt.
You see, miss, the Amazon Forest Sauvignon is a rare shrub that requires very special conditions for growth.
That's right. Conditions that are very hard to reproduce, believe you me.
Difficult, but not impossible. Fortunately, our garden has proved very successful.
Your garden? So, there is a garden in Barockstadt?
Oh, the garden. Well, If there was one, it would be only a little garden hidden behind the station. But our station master would be very proud of it.
He would take very good care of it, too. Everything would grow marvelously if we were able to cultivate it at all, and it would be all down to his gardening prowess.
And we would be proud as punch. And we wouldn't forget the role the paleontologist might play in this.
What's the paleontologist got to do with it all?
Without him and without his laboratory, how would we make the wine, do you think?
And it would be good wine indeed, my dear colleagues, would it not?
Oh, yes, a delightful balm to soothe away our long hours of toil and our heavy responsibilities.
We would wait impatiently every year for the arrival of the year's produce.
So, if I have understood you correctly, there are indeed Sauvignon plants in Barockstadt. They are cultivated in a garden behind the station, then turned into wine by the paleontologist's loving care, and finally, the pleasure of tasting is yours. If I'm not very much mistaken, gentlemen, you have a minor racket operating here.
Miss, you do go jumping to some hasty conclusions.
We never said that. That's not what we said at all.
We were talking in the conditional, you know, with ifs and woulds.
So, what would happen if I had such a hunch?
You would have to keep it to yourself, of course.
Yes, if you would be so kind as to keep it a secret. It would only be a small local concern producing barely a few bottles every year.
That's right. Nothing so grandiose as a business. Otherwise, we'd be liable to be fined. So we can't count on your discretion, can't we?
Don't worry, I have no intention at all of getting messed up in anything.
Money?
Are you sure you want me to mend your bandstand? You don't have some other service I could perform for you that is less complicated?
It appears to me that you are in no position to make demands, miss. So please, keep up with the good work and good luck.
Don't think for a moment that our university is falling apart around our ears. We pay close attention to its maintenance in both the moral and the physical sense of the word.
It is currently the only repair work that deserves payment on completion.
Okay.
Here we are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Already? My word, doesn't time fly by?
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
And thank you, gentlemen.
Always fun. Alright, so we have another one of these musical cylinders that we can listen to on the train. The test tube holder, the hook, and this ground up mushroom powder. So now we know that plant is here. Let's go listen to the cylinder, try to find the station master again. We already know there's something behind the station. Now we know that it's a garden. This guy's never going to help us with nothing, so don't worry about him. So yeah, a lot of back and forth here, a lot of dialogue trees to go through. Talk to him again.
Excuse me, station master, but I need you again.
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
No.
Well, I am. Very busy indeed. But, okay, I think I can give you a minute of my time.
Mission.
I've just been to see the rectors, and they told me to get the train out of the...
I thought they'd say that.
Absolutely.
Well,
Already read it.
I feel like I've lost my...
Hey, anything I can...
You have been playing with me, haven't you? You knew very well there were forest Sauvignon berries in the station garden.
Not at all. I've never seen your Sauvignon things.
You don't have to lie to me. I know all about it. You and the rectors are in cahoots, and the professor's lab has been turned into a distillery. You've all got a nice little smuggling racket on the side.
Smuggling racket? Hey, lady, you're going a bit far there. It's just a little on-the-side thing we got going, that's all. It's just for ourselves. Hey, honest.
You should be ashamed of yourselves. Aren't you worried about the reputation of this fine university? The authorities should be informed of this.
But we haven't done anything wrong. It's not a crime.
Can you open the gate to the garden, please?
Sure. No problemo. Right away, miss.
Okay. Nice. Go check out this cylinder first before we head back there again to the garden.
Hans, I have some very sad news. Our father is dead. He passed away peacefully last Sunday in his sleep. I feel so lonely now.
Father had been but a shadow of himself since your departure. I had to take care of everything for him. Housework, factory paperwork, the workforce, clients, everything. And now, today, well, I really don't know who or what I'm fighting for. Times are so hard, and this terrible war is destroying everything. Nobody cares for our automatons anymore. I just think about you returning. And when you do return, I will have turned this factory into a palace worthy of your genius. Please take care of yourself. I love you so much, Anna.
Down the shirt it goes. Out the shirt it comes. So we got, look at it here. Got room for one more, at least. She may start putting more over here once this one fills up. Anything new from Oscar?
Everything okay, Oscar?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am awaiting your instructions.
Yeah.
Oscar? See you later, alligator.
In a while, Kate Walker.
Nothing new, really, to discuss. This way. There we go.
There you are. Please feel free to visit the garden at your leisure. And there was just one thing. I'm not a liar. Not really. Just bums the word. There's a reputation in the university to think about. I have superiors. I have to do what I can.
I understand. Don't you worry.
Oh, thank you, miss.
He's got a weird eye, like, I don't know, like, maybe it's like a monocle. Maybe he's wearing a monocle. Make a save. You can't see him up close enough to really see the detail, but... nice. Okay. We'll lead down a winding path here. Okay. Here's the bushes. And there we go. 7 non-grapes. Okay, got some goodies that I don't quite know what to do with yet.
I don't need that for the time being.
She doesn't want to take any more. There's nowhere else to go. Maybe we're supposed to give these to those birds. Probably what they're for. Okay, make another save. And try to give these to them. There we go. Once she gets in place. Okay, she's putting them there. Now we can go up the ladder. Okay, this is that little ladder walkway I saw from the other side of the train. Okay, yeah. Station master mentioned a mechanical flying bird. And this is it. What do we got here? Cuckoo nest.
Impossible to reach it.
Okay, let's use the test tube holder. There we go. Cuckoo's egg. Nice. Okay. Nothing else I don't think we can do with him. Nothing else that can be messed with. So you have a hook, an egg, and this mushroom powder. Station Master will be back here.
Yeah, miss, please, excuse me.
Yes?
You know, I want to apologize for our little misunderstanding. I brought you a bottle of wine. Markstadt Sauvignon. Very good year. Let me know what you think.
I'm very touched. Thank you.
Good luck on your journey, lady.
Thank you.
Nice. Wine bottle. Okay. Let's go back to the university. Supposed to attend a lecture from the professor once he gets through studying that mammoth doll toy. I think once we do all of this stuff and get to where we are, when we go back in here, we'll get alerted to go to the lecture. Save. Yeah, these have to be Siberian tigers. Okay. Door's shut now, but maybe we shut it when we left the first time. Let's go try to talk to him again. Let's give him the wine bottle. He doesn't want it. Give him the egg. Doesn't want it. Ah, the egg. It's for the thing outside. We walked right by it. Slipped my mind. That's what we need to do right now. Put the egg in here. Just trying to think. I'm like, egg. What am I supposed to do with this egg? Yeah, it's for this thing. And there it is. So, it's just kind of crazy. You need exactly a cuckoo's egg to make this contraption work. Now this will turn. Okay. Get another ladder to climb. Nothing else in this little spot. Okay. Looks like a lever here. These guys, if you look back in your notes at the, find it, advertising brochure that was in the inn. It's these guys right here. There's the Volleberg key. Yeah, that's where that's coming from. Okay, so now we have fixed this thing, the bandstand, which means the rectors will pay us money now for fixing it. We're going to stop the video here, and in the next part we'll head back into the university and go get our money. And then hopefully we can pay the people with the tugboat to pull our train for us. Thank you guys very much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.